Hi everyone, I'm Linda. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I'm just going to show you something quick and easy today. One of the things I love about being a demonstrator for Stampin' Up! Is that Stampin' Up! Are always looking at ways to improve our stamping experience. So by that, what I mean is they're always making little improvements here and there that are going to make the results look a little bit more professional and make stamping more enjoyable, actually. I'm just going to do a really simple little front of a card. I'm using the Garden in Bloom set, and what I wanted to show you is the alignment tabs in this set. Now we've got alignment tabs on quite a few of our sets, not just this one, but quite a few. For example, the Wonderful Wreath set has them, the Reason for the Season set has them. There's quite a lot. But it will actually improve the way you stamp because it makes it easier to line up your stamps, especially when you're doing 2 or 3 step stamping. So I've got some solid images here and I've got some outline images, and these all go together. And there's butterflies and different sized flowers and little roses and even bees. So all sorts of fun things. Now I'm going to start out with the largest of the stamps. You can start anywhere you like with these. And I'm just going to pop it onto a block. This is D size block, if you're wondering what size block it is. Block D. Okay, so I've just popped that on there, like so, okay, and I'm going to use my lighter colour. Now I'm using Calypso Coral, and I'm also going to put my accents on in Watermelon Wonder, which is closer to red. Now, I want to show you this. I hope you can see it. There's like a little notch here, okay, and on the actual backing paper, it has a little arrow. That's where that little notch goes, and that's just giving you an idea that if you always face it the same way when you're stamping, you don't have to spend ages trying to line the stamp up and turn it to the right place. It's going to work automatically for you by keeping an eye on that notch. So you can have them always going to the side, always going to the bottom. I always seem to have them going to the top. That's just the way I do it, and by doing it the same way all the time, it makes it easy for me to always know where I'm at. So I've just inked it up with Calypso Coral, and I'm going to put my notch towards the top and I'm going to stamp it down. When you're stamping, just give your ink a couple of seconds to transfer over. Now, if you're wondering why this is kind of washed out in places, it is meant to look like that. You can even see it looks washed out on the diagram on the outside of the box. So it gives a watercolor look, which is really pretty. So up towards the top again, and each time I'm putting my notch up towards the top. Okay, so now I've got myself some little solid flowers. Now I'm going to go and add some extra accents here, and I'm going to use, there's all different ones that you can have. I mean, it's a great little set actually. You can see there's little butterflies and there's a center. Actually, I might add a flower center. That's probably a good thing to do with the darker color. I'm working this out as I go if you haven't already worked that out. So I'm going to go with the darker color, the Watermelon Wonder. And I'm going to add that. This one doesn't need an alignment tab, it's just a dot. But just having that darker colour immediately adds more dimension. Okay. Now, the other thing is there's also leaves that match with the flowers. Okay. And it tells me the leaves here have the piece going up. Okay. Now, I could add these, but I actually want my leaves to maybe go in different places. Where would I like them to go? Yeah, I think I'll have them going down there. So I'm just going to add them to another block. This is block C. And this time I'm using Cucumber Crush, which is one of our new in colours, the same as the watermelon actually. Right, so I'm going to have that going, I'd like it to go here. I don't want them to line up perfectly or anything like that. Now if you've done it once, then you can actually do it again, but without re-inking, to make it have a softer effect. Or if it's too dark, you can always stamp it off first and then do it a second time on here. Okay, I like having the different greens by stamping off sometimes and not others. Okay, and I might also now stamp that off again. I'm going to put some down here as well. Okay. Alright, now you can have them just like this and then add some other flowers, like we can add some little leaves or whatever we like. But once again, we've got the outline, and the outline goes really nicely with the original flower. So I'm just going to grab another D block. Okay, now you can see I might just pop that so that the alignment tab, this time it's up here. And I'm going to do this one, I'd like to outline it in black. Obviously you can do whatever you like with this, you can use any colour, but just going to make it look quite graphic. Now I want it to go up towards the top, so by having it up towards the top it's actually really easy for me to line that up with the original stamp. Okay, and you can see it gives kind of like a loose outlined look. It's really easy to do, but it's really enjoyable because it's kind of, I remember the first time I was using the Reason for the Season stamp set, which has the alignment tabs, and the first time my customers used it, they're all going, ah, because when they're looking through the acrylic block from the top, they can see how that looks now? Now I might actually do some smaller ones. I'm just thinking what other flowers would I like to add. So there's different sizes, or maybe I'll add a butterfly, that might be nice. Okay, so it's just, you can get quite creative with these kinds of sets. I think it's lots of good fun just to muck around. And I might go with, I'm deciding whether to do a darker butterfly or a lighter butterfly. I might go with a lighter. Okay, and I want mine to go slightly, so I've kind of still got my alignment tabs going up towards the top, but not completely. Like I've gone slightly to the left here and slightly to the right there, so I know that when I go to try to line up my top piece. So here is the other one. Pop it on and take, just careful where I'm putting my stamps so I don't lose them. So this one goes to this position, and this one goes to this position. Okay, and then I can also add some more leaves or more bits and pieces. I thought I might add my sentiment down here. There are several really nice sentiments in this stamp set, but I'm thinking the one I might put, there's hope you're feeling special today. No, not that one. And there's a really nice word about friends, so I'm thinking that might be nice. Or a thank you. This would be nice actually for a thank you card. I might do it as a thank you card. So yeah, you can add as many of these as you like. There's even little bees and all sorts of things. But you can see it's really easy to get a really nice effect. I hope you enjoyed that, just explaining how the alignment tabs work. Look out for the stamp sets that have those. Quite a few of the photopolymer ones do, just to make it easier to line up when you're actually doing your stamping. Have fun, guys. Bye.